Morning Year 6 and welcome to Monday's reading lesson. Before we start, make sure you've got everything you need. A sharp pencil, the Room 13 text and your reading answer booklet. What I'd like you to do now is pause the video and go onto our Hucklow YouTube channel in the Room 13 playlist and read along with me to chapters 21 and 22. When you've done that, come back to this lesson and unpause. Great, so now we've read chapters 21 and 22 and we know a little bit more about what's happening in the story. So our first question is, who tried to wake Ellie Mae? So if we look here, this is the part of the text where Ellie Mae is about to be woken up. They looked out. Ellie Mae was standing on the top step, looking at the door to room 13. She hesitated for a moment, then moved forward. Lisa nudged Fliss. You or me? Me! As Ellie Mae drew level with the bathroom, Fliss cupped her mouth with her hands and hissed, Ellie Mae! So, now we've read that, what I want you to do is pause the video, answer the question, and then come back and join me for the answer. Brilliant. So if we look here, me. Well, that doesn't tell us anything because we don't know who said it yet. As Ellie Mae drew level with the bathroom, Fliss cupped her mouth with her hands and hissed, Ellie Mae. So the answer to that is Fliss tried to wake Ellie Mae. Next question then. Why did Fliss cup her mouth with her hands? Now I went to answer this question and found that there are two extracts where Fliss cups her mouth. Here are the two extracts. You find them in your text, and I want you to see if you can give me both reasons why Fliss cupped her mouth with her hands. Pause the video and then unpause to come and find the answer. Did you get them both? In this first one, it says here, Fliss went to the hand basin, ran a trickle of cold water into her cupped hand and sucked it up. So first she cups her hand so she can have a drink of water while they're waiting. In this one here, which is the same extract as we read before, it says here, Fliss cupped her mouth with her hands and hissed Ellie Mae. So in this extract, Fliss cupped her mouth so she could wake Ellie Mae up. How did you do? Give yourself a tick if you got those right. So the next question is, what did Gary mean when he said, here come the cavalry? Pause the video and have a quiet think to yourself about what it means. So what do you think it means? If we look here, we've got the definitions of cavalry. Soldiers who fought on horseback, modern soldiers who fight in armoured vehicles, or used to refer to a source of help or rescue in an emergency as a last resort. So in this case in the text, here come the cavalry, is this bottom definition here, used to refer as a source of help or rescue in an emergency as a last resort. So Gary says it when he hears the teachers come in, when they're all in the corridor with Ellie Mae. And he means that they don't have a choice of what to do anymore. It's not up to them because people are here to help rescue them because it is an emergency with Ellie Mae. For the solo part of today's lesson, it's a bit of a P for C. I want you to think about what would you do if you were Fliss? Would you continue trying to help Ellie Mae even though the teachers don't believe you and you could get into big trouble? Would you try and tell the teachers again, and if they didn't believe you, do as you were told and leave Ellie Mae alone? Or would you do something else? Your task is to think about what you would do and why. What would be the right thing to do and why? I want you to write down your answers and make sure you back them up with evidence or examples. If you've got a grown-up or a sibling in the house, it would be nice to talk it through with them and share your opinions before you write your answer. Can't wait to see what you write. See you tomorrow.